Hi there, let's talk. I'm Kris Ripper. If you're watching this video, you already know that. This is sort of a video about life process, not just writing process or art process or whatever else I usually talk about. This is about some things that I'm pursuing, some ways that I'm pursuing them, and the role that building a stronger community has in those goals. Also, I'm going to try to insert B-roll, so I guess we'll see if I do that. I'm not really sure how to do that or what B-roll would be. For instance, I have a very nice cat fountain. I can't imagine how to make that relevant to the storytelling, but maybe I'll just film it anyway to practice inserting B-roll. Anyway, I took my kid to the coast the other day for a day trip, and while I stood there staring at the ocean and watching my child have a very aggressive fight with every single wave, I'm not sure why that is the imaginative bent that they took with the ocean, but this is really the first time as an older kid they've been able to play in the waves. So there was a lot of like stances and like getting ready to fight with the waves. Side note, if you can convince your kid to take on the waves as if each one is a thing to fight, it really does seem to engage them for a long period of time. 3 hours, actually. And I have a kid who doesn't have a real long attention span in general, but for 3 hours they fought with waves, and it was amazing. And as I was standing there taking it all in, I was thinking about the different things that I want to pursue, and the different ways that I like to pursue them. Not all of them are just writing more books, though of course that is, and has been since long before I was publishing, one of the main drivers of my creative life. So that's not going to even slow down. But I guess I have a kid now who can kind of entertain themselves for long periods of time, which is awesome. By dabbling in video editing, not on a beach, which has been fun. It is really fascinating to learn things as an adult, because I don't, with the exception of learning how to read, which was a horror show for me, I don't really remember learning a lot of the basic things that I now know how to do. Additional side note, I don't know why no one else seems to remember learning how to read. That shit was ridiculous. It's like, take these little black marks on a page and then make them into sounds. It makes no fucking sense. Anyway, I'm still not really over the learning how to read thing. As an adult, however, I can learn whatever I like, whatever I can sustain the energy and passion and interest in learning for long enough to get semi-good at it. And one of the things that I'm learning right now is film editing, and it's been great. I'm obviously not sponsored because I don't get sponsored, but if I were sponsored, I would totally do a Skillshare sponsor ad right now, because that shit is amazing. I think I've been a Skillshare person for a couple of years now, and it's just fantastic. So yeah, not sponsored, don't have an affiliate link. You should just go check it out if you're interested. But first, definitely find someone on YouTube with an affiliate link and go through their link. The larger point I'm getting around to here is I feel guilty for doing other things, doing things that are not writing, because I have this amazing opportunity to write for a living. And yet, one of the things that you know if you are someone who creates is that you can't only do that thing. You have to be experiencing other things. That's the fuel for creativity, is doing things, learning things, reading, watching videos, playing games, talking to humans. All of those things give you fuel for creating whatever it is you create. So this is my flag in the sands, I suppose, of my own psychological hang-ups about feeling guilty for doing things that aren't solely writing books, even though that makes literally no sense. This is not a case of I'm stepping back from writing. It's a case of my kid is like able to do stuff on their own, so I can just do more things. I just have more time, and I don't know why I feel guilty for not using that for writing, because I get all of my writing done. It's just one of those annoying holdover psychological things that I will spend some time in therapy talking about. processing through. I did think that I'd make a video about it, both because I am enjoying video editing and need to broaden my range of skills for visual storytelling, which, as anyone who's ever read any of my early books know is not really my forte. I mean, it's fine that Truman didn't have an eye color for like 11 books, right? That's not a bad thing. Stop judging me. Yes, not a visual person, me, but I am trying to get better at that. So, both because I am experimenting with video editing and also because I think this is probably a semi-relatable topic for people who are fortunate enough to work hard on their art for a living. It's a weird mechanism by which you are doing the exact thing that you always wanted to do if you are someone like me who has always wanted to do this for a living, but you can't just be happy about it. There's no just like, okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm so grateful for it. Like I am, but there's also that edge of anything that is this good is probably bad in some way. that may be my Catholic showing. I don't know, but that's definitely a thing I've been experiencing a lot lately as I've been dipping my toes into pursuing other things. So I guess this is just I'll be doing other things, and I will share that if people are interested, but I don't have to. And I want to make it very clear that no matter what other things I'm doing, of course I'm always writing. That's just a thing that I do. So if you, like me, enjoy trying new things and learning new things, stay tuned. Let's go on this journey. Let's be bad at stuff. Let's try things and fail at doing them well. I think that that is one of the arguably most valuable skill sets, is being able to fail and keep on going. Honestly, I don't know how we stop doing that. That's how babies start, and then somehow we all, I shouldn't project, I guess. It seems like a lot of people over time lose the ability to just keep going. I'm working on retraining my ability to keep trying new things even when I am bad at them. Like a baby learning to walk. Those motherfuckers, man, they just keep getting up and you're like, bro, take a break. There you have it. That's your mid-2021-ish update from my world. I hope everyone is doing fantastically well. If you are watching this video and there is a comment section available to you, go ahead and tell me one thing that you have always wanted to do but stopped short of doing because you were afraid that you would never get better at it, that you would always fail at it, because that is me with everything. That's me with writing. I've written a lot of books, and literally every single one I'm like, yep, this one may not happen. It just may not work out. Maybe I've lost my ability to do this, to put one word in front of the other. You just don't know, or maybe you do. I guess we'll find out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.